Tintin, Explorers on the Moon. Crumbs! What a jerk! If only the rope doesn't break. Hello, Tintin here. We're okay, the rope has. And we have put a safe distance between ourselves and Adonis. Now I'll stop the motor again. Saved! We're just floating freely once more. Now then, let's waste time. Hurry up and get back on board. Billions of blue pursuing Barnett, will you let go of me? What do you think you're doing? I'm quite old enough to do as I like. I want to go home, so there. I've had enough of this cakewalk with whiskey rolling up in the ball. We'll all end up smashed in little pieces. Be quiet. Do you realize that all your tomfoolery has nearly cost us our lives? But now, we've had enough. Get back inside at once and try to behave yourself properly. Do you understand? Now come along, and if I catch you drinking again, I'll clap you in the eye. Moon rocket to Earth. Tintin and the captain are safe and sound. They'll just come back inside. We're restarting the motor. I'm a miserable wretch. I had a drink. It's unpardonable. I'm terribly sorry. That's all right. We'll forget it. But well, what is it this time? Tintin, come quickly. It's huge yellow caterpillars. There, look. But there's no doubt about it. This is hair. Yes, hair. Great snakes. The detectives. The detectives? What do you mean? Oh dear, it's what I feared. Another attack. Yes, the trouble they developed after eating those strange pills in Arabian deserts. They've taken some medicine. We must wait till it works. They always have to make themselves conspicuous, the jellyfishes. You poor fellows. Are you in much pain? Fortunately not, none at all. Ow, yeah, ow. Oh, it's Snowy. Snowy, let go. No? Then just you wait. What are you going to do? Fetch a pair of scissors. There. For the time being, until your medicine takes effect, I'll cut this shock of hair for you. But first, let's go below. It will be easier down there. Here, give me the scissors. I shear these merino lambs myself. Oh, as you please. Earth to Moon rocket. Attention. Earth to Moon rocket. Stand by. Turning operation will have to be made in 20 minutes time. Right, we're waiting for your instructions. So now we're going to turn around. What's this latest acrobatic? Why not loop the loop or do a roll or go into a spin? Wait, I'll spin you. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. What in the world's that? It's a radar signal, a warning that a large meteorite is heading towards us. Beep, beep, beep. Now we shall see whether or not the automatic system I installed works properly. And how will you know if it works? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that's simple. The automatic system is controlled by the radar. If everything goes as I hope, then the equipment responds to the radar's direction signals and prevents the collision with the meteorite. Otherwise, Otherwise what? Beep beep. Otherwise, it's even simpler. We collide with the meteorite and are completely pulverized. Beep beep beep. But don't worry, we'll soon see. Phew, the danger's past. I can breathe again. I don't mind telling you I was very frightened. Would we really have been smashed to smithereens? Not only that, far more serious. I can tell you now if my theories hadn't worked out, I'd have had done all my calculations over again. A few minutes later. And when anyone asks me later on, what was your job in the rocket? I'll say, me? I was the hairdresser. A mob like this doesn't need a pair of scissors to cut it. It needs pruning shears, 10,000 thundering typhoons, or a lawnmower. Phew, that's Minecraft. Nice gentleman, please. What? Is his highness not satisfied? Ha 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 ha. My poor fellow, if you could see yourself. Go on, laugh, laugh. If you imagine you look more dignified than your esteemed friend, you've got another thing coming. And none of this would have happened thundering typhoons if you'd been able to tell the bristling difference between 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. There, that's finished. Look at my hands now, all covered in... Well, what is it? His lordship isn't pleased? What more do you want? What? A shampoo instead? Or would you rather I put it in colors? Oh! Look there! Ha ha ha! My poor fellow, if you could see yourself. Professor! Professor! Professor, we simply must do something for the Thompsons. Their hair grows as fast as I can cut it and... Shh! What's calling us? Earth to moon rocket. You have 3 minutes to go before the turning operation. Right. I didn't get a chance to tell you about this man over here. What do you think will happen if we go on heading for the moon with our rocket pointing directly at it? We shall end up by arriving, I suppose. Of course, but like a missile. Traveling as we are at such a terrific speed, we would crash on the moon and that would be the end of us all. Is that really what you want? Me? Listen, there's only one thing I want. With some barnacles. To be able to breathe God's good air instead of air out of a tin and to smoke my pipe. That's all I want. Good. Now what do we do to prevent ourselves crashing on the moon? Quite simply, we turn our rocket completely round, nose to tail. To this, first we cut out the main motor and start up an engine giving directional thrust. Once the rocket has turned round, the exhaust from our nuclear motor will brake our descent. If all goes well, this will allow us to land quite gently on the moon. Follow me? In fact, if I understand you correctly, it's the same procedure as for launching, but exactly the other way around. Earth to moon rocket. Stand by. 2 minutes to go before stopping the main motor. Get ready, everybody. And Captain, unless you want to start flapping about like a butterfly when the motor stops, hurry and put on your magnetic boots. Our Columbus and the boots are down below. Quick. I put them on. 1 minute to go. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 10,000 thundering typhoons. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I say, Captain, did you have time to get your boots on? Just. I've only got to do them up. Earth to moon rocket. Stand by to start up the directional thrust. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. to cut the directional thrust. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stand by to start up the main motor. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Moon rocket to Earth. The turning operation was entirely successful. We are now in a position to reduce our speed gradually and to land safely on the moon. Well, carry on, my friends. Happy moon landing. Ha ha ha. I say, boss, do you really think they'll land on the moon? Ha ha. I'm hoping so, but whether they'll ever come back, that's another story. I don't understand why, is it? Shh, top secret. You'll see later. There's the radio coming in again. Earth calling. Earth to moon rocket. This is your present situation. You have another 88,000 miles to go. You are on the esteemed course. You are gradually slowing down. A little later. Earth to moon rocket. You have only 31,000 miles to go. In 40 minutes time, you should set the automatic pilot to land on the moon at the selected place. Moon rocket to Earth. Right, we're just going to have a meal now. Then we'll prepare for the moon landing. Yes, my friend. If all goes well, in half an hour's time, a rocket will come to rest on the moon. On the spot I have chosen almost beside the Sea of Nectar. Thank you, Tintin. The seaside? Why, that's wonderful. It's ages since we went to seaside, isn't it, Thompson? It jolly well is, but I didn't know there was a seaside resort on the moon. Did you know that, Captain? Of course, everybody knows. I even hear that they need to punch and Judy man on the pair. You'd fit the job perfectly. Lunar seas was the ancient name for the dark patches astronomers saw on the moon. We still use the names like the Sea of Nectar and the Ocean of Storms, but you won't find a drop of water anywhere. Lunar seas was the ancient name for the dark patches astronomers saw on the moon. We still use the names like the Sea of Nectar and the Ocean of Storms, but you won't find a drop of water anywhere there. The moon is covered with high-walled depressions called craters. At about 90,000 have been counted. Some are only a few hundred yards across. Others, like Barry, measured 150 miles. Gracious, craters are hot places inside volcanoes. We'll have to take care that the rocket doesn't fall into one. Don't worry. Don't worry, most lunar craters are live volcanoes. It's just the name given to them. As a matter of fact, we are going to land inside the crater Hipparchus, which is about 90 miles across. No, 1,000 times no. I'm not letting that pass. What on earth's the matter? This man has insulted us, and we demand an apology. Me? I insulted you? Me? Yes, you, sir. Did you or did you not say that they need to punch and Judy man on the pair and we'd do perfectly for the job? Isn't that insulting us? Quite right. This man has apologized to us and we demand an insult. No, you quit off. You back to front. Oh, you mean we insulted this man and we owe him an apology? Nice. Alright, I take back what I said. They don't need to punch and Judy man on the pair and so you can't have the job. Does that satisfy you? Yes, we're satisfied. To be precise, we certainly are. Yes, That's alright, quite alright. They don't need to punch in Judy man, so we can't have the job. It's simple, isn't it? My friends, calm down, please. Are the first men to land on the moon going to begin by quarreling? Let us not forget that we are in mortal peril. We must keep our heads. Let us be friends and restrain our tempers. Come, gentlemen, make it up now that one must go to his bunk. Everyone to his bunk? But Professor, there are 6 of us and only 4 bunks naturally. I can give up mine to one of our friends here, but certainly not. Your place is at the radio. You must keep in touch with the Earth for as long as possible. I'll look after these 2. There are 2 spare mattresses. Spread them out on the floor and lie down. It's kind of few, but we aren't sleepy. Sleepy or not, I say you're to lie down. That's an order. Do you hear? An order. It's time to I went to her wolf make final preparations for the moon landing. Earth to moon rocket. Stand by. Stand by. You are only 750 miles from the moon. Moon rocket to Earth. Right. We are making final preparations. The professor is now setting the automatic pilot. Another 7 points east. No, that's too much. 1 point west, woof. There, that's it. Now, rocket is heading right for the center of the crater Hipparchus. Here's Snowy. You see, you feel much better here while the rocket. I say, what do you think you're doing? Us? We're going to lie down as we've been told to. But my colleague and I don't sleep in our regular coats. Pissing barnacles. You don't have to sleep, you prize purple jellyfishes. You were told to lie down. That's all. So jump to it. And get a move on, you thunder-headed Elthrids. If the professor catches you still around, he'll probably maroon you on an empty planet. Look, here he comes now. Everybody lying down? That's good. You must come now, Wolf. Moon rocket to Earth. All's well. We are ready. The automatic pilot is set towards the middle of the crater Hipparchus. We're all lying on our bunks, waiting. Moon rocket to Earth. The nuclear motor has just stopped and the auxiliary engine has taken over. That's amazing. It's tremendous. It's incredible. Just think, in a few minutes' time, either we'll be walking on the moon or we'll be all dead. It's marvelous. Thank you.